Joyce from Saint Lucia. Oh, welcome to the call. And John and Sherry Burswood. Yes, great to see you, John. Thank you everyone for tuning into the call. I'm still waiting for our CEO.
Hello, YouTube. We're just getting started here.
As I mentioned, while we are waiting for him, if you can write down which country, we have Caroline coming in. Thank you, Caroline, joining us on this call. While we are waiting, make sure you all have a text message to your partners, your guests to join in this call. It's a very important call for us to listen to our main person who is behind Opulence Global. Ramin, here. All right.
We're just going to start. We're going to be going live on Zoom as well.
All right. I will see you. All right. Got it.
Hello, Majid. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
All right.
How are you?
I am good. So, how's my internet? Because I'm on the waterfront and my internet sometimes is funky. So, how's my internet?
Yes, it's good. It's very clear and very clear.
Excellent. So, everybody on YouTube as well. Everyone on YouTube, how is my connection? Okay, as usual, when you come on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, make it blue. Let YouTube world know that this is one thing. This is MLM message of the world needs to hear. So just make sure you do that. Share the link with a couple of people. Hey Jay, good to see you. What's going on Zoom?
Zoom is good. Everyone is here. We have all the countries, all globally, from Canada, from Singapore, from Malaysia, from Thailand, every part of the world. We're all moving up. So can you give me 2 minutes to introduce you?
Sure.
All right. Welcome, Opulence Nation. Now let me introduce you to our dynamic CEO, always there to guide us, teach us, train us. And Ramin Masgalu is the founder of the creator of Forensic Network. Rated a mentor to 1,000 people. And ultimate focus and target of the Forensic Networker is to help people escape from 9 to 5. That is me. Forensic is a solid foundation that's absolutely necessary. However, as Ramin so epithetically points out, the Forensic Networkers program is not for light-hearted sometimers. It's not like use your status, MLM 10 training, forensic industrial first serious business plan for those who look to succeed within 18 to 24 months. So if you want to succeed in 18 to 24 months, join us in Forensic Network. Ramin built $4 multi-million network marketing business as a master distributor, becoming a self-made millionaire at the age of 25. Many of us, when we are 25, we don't know what we are doing. Maybe some of us are in school, right? But he became a multi-millionaire at the age of 25. So who are we following? The master. So let's welcome our CEO, Ramin Mascalo, in our Faraday network and get your paper and pen ready. Are you guys ready to rock? All right, Mr. Ramin, all yours.
Thank you, AJ. Look, you know what? Everybody watching on this call, you know what? Sometimes people say, well, I'm a little bit different. Maybe I'm not like the rest of them. And as if you need to be a particular person, type of person, be able to do this. Look at our company in whole industry, we find all kinds of people. We've had some young people who have come and host these type of calls and who are into high tech and all these gadgets. And we have people like AJ who are not into a lot of that stuff, but guess what? She learned and she's doing this. It's an inspiration to everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome on YouTube. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, and welcome Zoom. All right, let's talk about making money. So there's definitely secrets in things. I don't like the word secrets. I mean, the information is out there if you search for it. I spent my whole life being a researcher. Whole life being a researcher. I was never one of those types that just followed the news or follow. I always felt there is, whatever information comes to you, there's another perspective to that. Of course, when it comes to money, one thing I heard years ago: if 95% of the population go one direction, go the opposite direction, you hit success. Because we know 95% of the population do not see success. This is important, right? This is really, really important because at the end of the day, we have to keep in mind that the key to success, it's there, but you have to search for it. It's not just going to come to you. It's there, but it's not. You have to search for it. So I'm always in need. I'm always in research. I'm always in pursuit of, what is that the bigger guy knows that I don't know, right? We have a corporation, 17 years, very proud of where we are today. Having said that, there's a lot more we want to achieve that others have achieved. So I'm looking at how they're doing things, the bigger guys, how they're doing things. Maybe in some ways a lot more successful than you in your field, and they're doing it professionally. Then you want to pay attention to what they're doing. So my job is in the back office. My corner office is just sit down and research. And the whole key thing becomes down to adoption, right? Adoption. People adopting your business, people adopting your products, people adopting your culture. So what I do is no different from what you need to do. And the big corporations talk about Metcalfe law. Metcalfe law being the number of users of your products, the number of users of your business, the number of people who are connected to your network, connected to your culture, to your business. So how do we expand that? How do we make that multiply? MLM is about multiplication. How do we multiply? It's called Metcalfe law. So at the end of the day, success is about one thing. It's about networking, right? Especially in our business. So there is a saying: your network is your net worth. Okay, your network is your net worth. So it's important that we're constantly building our network. Now you always hear somebody say, "Well, I don't know a lot of people." That's not true. Everywhere, everything. We all live in a society, right? We don't live in the mountain on our own. We live in a society. We just have to know the people that we meet, how we can turn those people as part of our network. Because we all go outside, we all buy stuff, we have groceries, pretty much gas, whatever. So we all have a network. The question is that network, is your network connected to your business, the network? That's the question. So how do we do that? Of course, in MLM, we always talk about, make a list for people, right? Of course, you always have to do that because that's the fastest way to get off the ground. It's the fastest way to get off the ground. But, outside that, you're constantly going out every day and meeting people and doing business with people. So how do we bridge the two together that your network, a network outside your business get attached to your network inside your business? So that's your whole life. If you have to sum this down to what would be the success to any business, not just MLM business, to any business, it would be that, right? increasing the size of your network that's attached to your business. So, so you have to basically build your network as much as possible. So how do you do that? Well, the only way, there's only one way that I know, right? The only one the way I know, the best way, I'm not just the only way, but I think the best way is to find out more about them, right? So, you want to find out as much as you can about them, because once you find out about them, then you can start communicating with them differently. You can communicate with them in a more relevant way, right? We're communicating anyways, but is it relevant to our business? Is it relevant to the things we do? Does it serve us towards where we want to go, our objectives, right? Selling products, recruiting people. Jim Rohn says, if you listen to something anyways, if what you're listening to, watching, talking about, thinking about, if it doesn't take you towards your network or towards your dreams and why you're doing it. So you have a network anyways, right? Whether you like it or not, you have it anyways. You don't live by yourself on an island, right? So the question is, how can we take that network and attach it to a network of your business, right? How you do that is that you want to find out your network's habits, what they like, what they want. And so once we find that, we can always start providing solutions. And the conversation will change all of a sudden, right? The conversation will change. So how do we start finding out people's habits? You ask questions. If you want to scale that up more than just one-on-one asking questions, is surveys, right? How do we put together some type of survey? Finding out, take it in a more professional way. Meeting with your family and friends and network and say, hey, look, tell me about, we have, I don't know, we have 6 verticals of products, right? Very first thing you need to do, you need to sit down and find out what your business is and what are products and services that you provide. You need to be clear on that. So we got fashion and accessories. Let's go through that, different verticals. What does that include? What are the shoes? Is watches? Is this? Is this? So you're gonna go and you write it down. You study it, right? So we got, because every product in that fashion line is a solution for something, right? So all of a sudden you get to know that better. Then what do we got? Well, we got healthcare, right? Okay, what do we got? We got the fountain of life. Okay, great. So we got fountain of life. Okay, what does it do? Then we got mouthcare. Okay, we got the microservice, toothpaste, blah, blah, blah. You write down those use cases and those benefits. Then what do we do? Then you go through that. You got Captive, you got Central, you got Sterling, and so forth, right? You're gonna go through all of that. Now you're very clear on all your benefits, right? You're now very, very clear on not just for you and your family, but your network. Because when you ask questions, what you want to know, okay, if you're selling a shampoo, you want to know what type of shampoo are they using, right? So by the way, what are you using for shampoo? Well, I use this and that. Okay, great. So you can use the professional matter. In the old days, we used to actually make an appointment, and our appointment was about surveying them on, on basically everything they're using, right? What do you use at home to fill up? So at the end of the day, how could you run a trade show and get people to tell you what is it that they use, what type of brands they use? Not because you really care about that. We know now by research, depending on what country you live in, at the bare minimum, people will spend about $200 to $300 a month on accessories, on shampoos, on toothpaste, or whatever. So how we determine the monthly is not how much they spend every month. You basically take the annual, right? You take the annual, you break it down into 12 months. Because there's some things you don't buy monthly. For example, you don't buy shoes every month, or you don't buy bags every month. But guess what? You'll do it over the course of the year, not just for yourself, but maybe as a gift for somebody else, right? So we take a look at all the gifting occasions, like 25, 27 occasions in Canada. There's probably some similar in other countries. So all of a sudden, when we take a look, if somebody spends $200 to $300 a month on things that we sell and the things that we have, then all of a sudden, that becomes a really good way to start prospecting people and offering solutions to those people. So what if you can show them a way? I mean, it's a big idea, right? It's a big idea. You can only get to this big idea when you understand exactly what you're doing and what your business is. If you haven't even tried all our products, you can't even do this. So we keep talking about get everything. I'm making a huge investment. I took away some points that it's going to sit in your account forever and you're never going to use. I'm actually giving you my Safe Home Revolution, which is going to cost me a fortune, right? It's expensive to make, expensive to ship. I'm giving it to you because I want to try it. And once you try, you have the empty bottles to show it. So imagine this. This is a big idea. So somebody spends $200 to $300 a month on the stuff that we sell already, right? So what if we can show them a way to spend $150 a month for better products, and with that, to get an e-commerce business to go with it? Let that sink in for a minute. They're spending $300 a month. They do it every month. You take the annual spending, divide by 12, that's what it turns out to be. What if they could spend, because they still need toothpaste, they need shampoos, they need creams, they need skincare, whatever it is, they need shoes, bags, watches, whatever, right? So what if, now we said $200-300, that doesn't include gifts, by the way. You add that to the mix, now we're talking on an average $500 to $600 a month a person would spend, because there's Mother's Day, there's Valentine's, there's all these things they have to spend on gifts. So what if we showed somebody, just get this thinking, somebody could spend $150 on stuff to buy anyways, and they get an e-commerce international business to go with it for free. Let me repeat this, okay? They're spending this money anyways, but it doesn't give them a resale option. It doesn't give them a business option. They don't even know existence. They don't even know, right? So now we got a multi-million-dollar business that they're gonna get for buying the same things. It doesn't matter if our toothpaste is more expensive than their toothpaste. It doesn't matter. When they buy their toothpaste, they don't get a business with it. Forget about the fact that we're much better quality. Put all that aside. But what if, so everybody for the rest of their life, they're gonna spend money every month on consumption, but it doesn't give them anything else other than consumption. It's spending money. But when somebody buys the same thing through us, they spend the $300-400 here, minimum is $150. At $150 a month here, you actually get a business, because it's all you need. Once you got your business, you can start as a retailer, you keep building your CV and get yourself to LA, or you can buy it in bulk, start using the product, whatever. But $150 a month, now you're connected to a network, global network, which you can tap into, build business in all those markets for the same $150, $200, $300 that you spend outside. It doesn't get you anything. You're stuck in your island. You're stuck in your city. You're not getting anything. You spend it every month. But what if you bought from a different store, your own, and the same $200-300 a month, if you add the gifts and occasions, Christmas, it's $500-600 a month. If you break it down by 12, gets you connected to a global network and gives you a multi-million-dollar business. That's a big idea. You never thought about that, did you? What if you spend all day? It's not you know. Everybody you know is spending $200-300 a month on basic stuff. You add the vacation, you add the gifting occasions. Everybody you know is spending $500-600 a month. That's minimum, by the way, right? I mean, we're not talking even the middle class right now, because the middle class, upper middle, because they spend thousands. But we're just talking, I'm just talking. So at the bare minimum, everybody you know is already spending this money and they're not getting a business for it. They're not getting an opportunity for it. They're not going to get hope for it. They're not going to get a path to success. They're stuck in consumption mode. What if we could spend the same money for better products, healthier products, and then it becomes an investment mode. It becomes e-commerce. It becomes your products making you money. Now, here's a key thing. The next step after that is, what if you spend all day assessing everybody you know, what they're using, how much they're spending, right? And you tell them, look, what if you could buy these products, better products, and that gets you a multi-million-dollar e-commerce business? And now you can rely on your own business and not have to worry about stores, right? Now you can be completely self-sufficient. How much is independence worth? What if you buy from your own business and then get independence and freedom to go with it? It's a big idea. We spend all day assessing people. Hey, listen, I want to come over. I want to see, what is it that you use? What do you consume at home? I want to see what you use. You go sit there. Show me. Who's your shampoo? What's your toothpaste? Just start writing this thing down, right? And giving a report. Hey, you know what, Verlin? I'm going to give you a report tomorrow. How you can spend the same and then be able to get an e-commerce global business and be attached to a global network and eventually be able to get your products for free. Free. Let me take you through that. I'll take you through how that works in a minute. So we get into assessment business of people because we're not like another MLM business where they have a specialized product and we have to go and sell this product, all this stuff, because we took a look at the person when he wakes up in the morning till the time to go to brush their teeth, go to bed. We could think about 16 different products that we have that they need every day anyways. Whether you're part of opulence or not, they need it anyways, right? They don't have that, right? So they have to really go sell the benefit of that product. But with us, whether they're part of this business or not, they need to buy these 16 things anyways. So let me put it this way. Other MLM companies, they may be promoting a product, but the same people are still going outside, buy the same 16 things that we produce. In other words, other companies, distributors have to go buy the stuff that we have in-house from somebody else. See, we're not just another MLM business. We're not. So this is huge. So let's say, you see the advertisement all the time, shop and save, right? Oh, you shop with us, you're going to save so much. I mean, you heard it all the time in commercials, right? You shop with us, you save, right? We can actually say, shop with us, not only you save, you also earn. You save and you earn.